Hello, everyone. I'm coming in with a reading on Rihanna. Okay. Um, I wanted to do a general reading, but then it came up about her business, Fenty. Okay. Oh, sorry about that. But they were saying that 50% of her business is owned by LVMH. Now, I don't know what that stands for, but I believe the LV is Louis Vuitton. Okay. Well, they own half the company. Okay. And they're putting it up for sale. Now, people say that the reason why is undisclosed, but stuff happens and she could buy herself out, but that depends on how much the business is worth, because if the business is worth 2 billion, then they get $1 billion apiece, right? She has to buy out that billion. Does she have enough money in the bank to buy out that billion? Okay. So, and then you got to take consideration out for profits and all that kind of stuff. Anyway, we're going to use the kipper. Okay. Oh, show you what we're going to get the kipper on Rihanna, and I want to see what is her obstruction. Okay, what is her best course of action and what is her outcome? Okay, I want to look at that. So let's take a look at Rihanna's reading. Okay, what can you tell us about Rihanna? Rihanna Fenty. Okay, we want to know about her obstacles, her best course of action, and her outcome. Yes, what's going on? I hear her company is up. Half of her company is up on the bidding table, so to speak, up for sale. And see what that means for her. Okay, so what do you want us to know? And thank you for your answers. Cut the deck. We're going to do our traditional 3 cards. This is what Rihanna doesn't see coming. Okay, we're going to sit those over here. And we are going to do her obstacles. Okay. Her best course of action. And her outcome. Okay, so what we have here, there we go. What we have here in the obstacles, okay, at the top of it is toil and labor. It's work, okay? Now, we also have the gift. Now, this is a very powerful card in this deck, okay? We have the gift. Now, her obstacle, whatever that gift may be, may present as an obstacle, okay? Now, the gift just came to me. The gift could be owning her own company, the entire company, okay? But she has to have money to do that. So that might present an obstacle, okay, for her. We have a main male, okay? We have a main male. We have a wealthy male, okay? These are presenting obstacles for Rihanna, okay? We also have a mature man. So we have 3 men that present obstacles, okay? And we have a gift. We have marriage, okay? Now, instead of literally taking this as marriage, it may be an agreement or a partnership, okay? So, or maybe it could be literally her marriage. Now that I think about it, okay, with all these men, Okay, we have a young man, a mature man, we have a older man. Okay, so these are presenting obstacles, and these are, you know what? These are all work related. These are all work related. Okay, um, yeah. Okay, so her best course of action is over here. Okay, and this is in the expectation. That's at the top of this reading. Okay, the occupation. Her best course of action, she's an entertainer. Her best course of action, okay, is to go to work, uh, uh, do some concert tours. Is that what they call them? Concert tours. Her community, her fans, okay. We have a privileged lady. We have a change. Now, change is presented in the presence of a vehicle. Okay, so maybe she needs to change locations. She needs a change. Okay, maybe a tour. Maybe she needs to go on tour. Okay, we have a false person. Okay, so this may be her best course of action, or it's not in the right deck. Okay, in the right set of cards here. And we have a privileged lady. I don't know who the privileged lady could be, but Rihanna herself. Okay? Now we come over here to her best course of action. And I mean her outcome, excuse me. Her outcome. At the top of her outcome is the family room, which represents her inner circle. Okay? Family and friends. We have high honor. A lot of people love Rihanna. They love them some Rihanna. She's held in very high honor. Okay? That's her outcome. And thoughts. Okay? There's a lot of thoughts about this. Okay? And then we have a house. Now, this house could actually represent Rihanna. I know in dreams, a house represents yourself. Okay? So, a house, a message of concern. Okay, so there's some news coming out here. Okay, and we have lovers. Now, that might present, this right here might present some bad news. Okay, the house stands by itself. This is her outcome. Okay, it's not a bad outcome. Okay, it's not a bad outcome, especially since she has the best course of action is her job. Okay, so her community, work, her occupation. Oh yeah. Okay, so now we have 3 secret cards. Okay, this is what she doesn't see coming. A mature woman. Okay, a child. Ooh. Okay, now maybe this has to do with one of her children, or she may turn up pregnant again. Okay, we have unexpected income. So there's going to be something unexpected coming in. It may not necessarily be in the form of income, but there's going to be something coming in. So we'll see. It's looking promising. Okay, that's what I can tell you. It does look promising for Rihanna. Okay, so let's go into one more deck before I end this. Okay, and this is broke bitch, broke bitches, broke bitch. Okay, this is what it looks like. And this covers up the words, so you can't, yeah, okay. So let's look and see what it says. This is what the back of the cards look like, okay. So what's going on with Rihanna? What is going on with Rihanna? What do you want us to know, okay? What's going on with Rihanna, okay? What's going on with the the other half of her company, Fenty. And I believe the Fenty is the beauty brand, okay? She could be pumping that up, okay? Too bad she can't buy it herself and pump that puppy up, okay, and then make all the money. How about that? Okay. So, but I wouldn't be surprised if there's some investors that come along, okay, to try to invest, okay, or purchase. She may have to split up that 50% instead of sell it all 150%. She might have to break it down to 25 and 25, so to speak. Who knows, okay? But I do believe she has options. She has some good options on the table for her. So, what do you want us to know about Rihanna? Okay. And thank you for your answers. She just had a baby. And she's enjoying the little girl too. So, what do you want us to know about Rihanna? Okay. Now, at the bottom of this reading is the Five of Swords in reverse. Okay, so the Five of Swords is a peaceful resolution. Okay, she may have to make some sacrifices, but it will be an end, okay, to her problems. At least, the ones she has right now. Okay, we also have justice. So things will be done right. Okay. We have the Five of Cups in reverse. Okay. So the Five of Cups in reverse is letting go of grief. It's a healing card, okay, and it is moving forward. We have strength. That speaks for itself, okay? That speaks for itself. We have the Five of Coins, okay? So there may be a little financial hardship, okay? Five of coins deals with being left out in the cold, okay? It deals with a loss, okay? A little struggle. But it's right next here to strength. Okay, so and then we have the Five of Wands in reverse. So that's another there's going to be some family issues going on with Rihanna, and I think that came up too in the kipper with that lovers card and what was it, lovers and what was that came up? It was her outcome. Oh, it was lovers and a message of concern. And to me, a message of concern is not good news, okay? So, we have the Queen of Cups. So, we're going to have a little emotions. We have the Six of Cups in reverse. So, yeah, this deals with some type of selfishness and abuse of kindness. One-sided relationship. Okay. So we have the Eight of Cups in reverse. Okay. So this right here is stagnation. Instead of moving on from what no longer serves you, okay, you're kind of stagnant. Okay. That's going to go right, but under strength. So she'll be all right. Okay. So even though she's got some negativity coming in, okay, I noticed that the cards are connected to positivity, letting me know that she'll be all right. Every little thing is gonna be all right. We have the Two of Cups in reverse. So there's going to be some disagreements, okay? There's going to be some disagreements, okay? Lack of understanding, maybe drifting apart, okay? Um, Wait, hold on. Let me read this one. The High Priestess. There's going to be some secrets coming out, okay? And I'm going to tell you right off the bat, right here, before I go on, that I think allegedly, everything's alleged. My interpretation is that there's going to be some problems in her marriage. She's going to experience some marriage problems, okay? I'm just going to put it right there. I think that this little boy, she's going to find out, has been stepping out on her. I could be wrong, but anyway, we have the death card. So something's coming to an end and something's going to be come to a start. So there's going to be the end of something. Okay, I don't know. It could be her relationship. It could be the business dealing that she got going on with whoever she's got the business with. Okay, but she's going to have a new beginning. We have temperance in reverse. Okay, so there's some impatience going on, imbalance. Okay, yeah. Oh, and these are all in reverse. Okay. So she's got to be careful on this one. Losing her balance, okay? And then we have the King of Swords, okay? Now the King of Swords in reverse. That's here it says unfocused, a follower, okay? Uh Swords represent the truth. So I'm going to say there's going to be some lies. There's going to be some lies. And we got the Eight of Cups in reverse right over it. Okay, so there's going to be some lies and they're going to be mad about it. We have the Three of Cups in reverse. So that's going to be a lack of collaboration, lack of teamwork. Canceled plans. Okay, she'll be canceling some plans. We have the Two of Swords in reverse. Wow, she's got a lot of reversals over here, okay? Not that they're so bad, okay? But it sounds like there's going to be stress. This all represents a bump, a little snag, a little triggeration, static, okay, in her life. The Nine of Wands, oh, this lady looks sick. Is that a thermometer? Oh, okay, yeah. She's feeling drained. Okay, yeah. Feeling drained, a little under the weather. Okay. Oh, we have the High Priestess. Uh-oh. In reverse. So she finna tell. Okay. She's going to challenge the tradition. And maybe that could be in the form of a divorce. Because some people in their family and their inner circle, they don't believe in divorce. Okay. And she like, F that belief. Okay. She may go against it. We have the Four of Coins in reverse. So whatever she's holding on to or he's holding on to, they're going to let go. It also can mean mismanagement of money. Okay? So she's got to be careful on her budget. Okay? And watch her coins. We have the Six of Cups in reverse. This right here, okay, and that little girl, she looks so happy. Okay, but she's in reverse. So this right here is nostalgia. She's got to let go of the past. Okay. I don't know what past she might be hanging on to, but whatever past she's hanging on to, she's got to let it go. Put your big girl panties on, Rihanna. Okay. And then we have the magician. And now the show must go on. The magician in the upright position, okay, has all the tools that she needs to be successful. So, like I said, she's got a little bump in the road. She's got a little stagnation, okay? But Rihanna gonna be all right. You best believe that. So, give this video a thumbs up. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe, okay? I'd appreciate it. Well, most of all, stay blessed. And if you have any requests or comments, leave them down in the comment section and I'll get to it. Most of all, like I said, stay blessed. Bye.